Thank you for giving us your time to shed light on this question. Let's go straight into it. Who is a citizen of Nigeria?
Okay. So according to the Constitution of Nigeria, specifically 1999 Constitution as amended, there are three ways by which you can become a citizen of Nigeria. One is by birth. Okay. By birth meaning that either your parents or grandparents were born in Nigeria before independence. So every person born in Nigeria before 1960, either of whose parents or grandparents belonged to a community that was that's indigenous to Nigeria, it makes you a Nigerian. The second one is every person born in Nigeria after the date of independence, either of whose parents or any of whose parents is a citizen of Nigeria. So there is one that those who are born, whose parents or grandparents are born before independence, but they're Nigerians or indigenous to the Nigerian community, or they were born after independence and their parents are Nigerians, or one of them is a Nigerian, or grandparents. And then every person born outside Nigeria, either of whose parent is a citizen of Nigeria, will make you a Nigerian. So that is according to Section 25, and that makes you a citizen by birth. Then you can also be a citizen under Section 26, and that is by naturalization, which is subject to Section 28 of the Constitution. So a person to whom the provision of this section applies by registration as a citizen of Nigeria, and there are conditions. So the president of Nigeria will be satisfied that he's a person of good character. 2, he has shown a clear intention of his desire to be domiciled in Nigeria, that is, to always remain in Nigeria, at least for all intents and purposes. 3, he has taken the oath of allegiance prescribed in the 7th schedule to this constitution. Then the provision of this section applies to any woman be married to a Nigerian, or every person of full age capacity born outside Nigeria, any of whose parents is a citizen of Nigeria. Then the third one is by naturalization. And that by naturalization, it means that the person is probably a citizen of another country, but has now decided to be a Nigerian. And there are conditions also. This is also granted by the president. One is that he is a person of full age and capacity. 2, a person of good character. You see that this is playing in the 2 areas, for registration and for naturalization. It's important that the person is one of full age and capacity, must be of good character. Then he has shown a clear intention of his desire to be domiciled in Nigeria. Another one is that he is, in the opinion of the governor of the state where he intends or proposes to be represented, he's acceptable to that local community, and he has also contributed to the community. He has imbibed the culture of the community. The other one is that he has taken the oath of allegiance as prescribed in the 7th schedule of the Constitution. And then he has, another thing is that he has immediately before that application, he must have resided in Nigeria for a continuous period of 15 years. He has to have been in Nigeria. And of course, to be seen to be doing something that is profitable to that community and to the nation. The other one is by registration or by naturalization. That makes you a Nigerian. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that quick enlightenment on how to become a citizen of Nigeria.
My pleasure.